When you take on the system, you expect resistance. But what happens when the very people meant to protect you are the ones working against you? In episode 3 of Toxic Town, the mothers come face to face with just how deep this cover-up runs. Lies, threats, and betrayals. This isn't just a fight for justice anymore. It's a fight to survive. Now, welcome back to my channel, Inclusion Unlocked. Today, we're going to break down episode 3 of Toxic Town, where the battle intensifies and the consequences turn deadly. Let's get into it. When you take on the system, you expect resistance. But what happens when the very people meant to protect you are the ones working against you? In episode 3 of Toxic Town, the mothers come face to face with just how deep this cover-up runs. Lies, threats, and betrayals. This isn't just a fight for justice anymore. It's a fight to survive. Now, welcome back to my channel, Inclusion Unlocked. Today, we're going to break down episode 3 of Toxic Town, where the battle intensifies and the consequences turn deadly. Let's get into it. Now, in scene 1, which is the aftermath of the fire, the episode picks up in ashes. The mother's meeting space gone, burned to the ground. A message loud and clear: stay quiet, stop asking questions. But at this point, that's not an option. They stand together, watching the smoke rise, knowing exactly who did this. The question is, what are they willing to do next? Scene 2. After the fire, the authorities show up, but instead of investigating the cause, they start investigating the mothers, harassing them, treating them like criminals. This is a classic move. When they can't shut you up, they try to discredit you. Stable, dangerous, and unfit. Scene 3. Connor's recovery and a mother's death. Meanwhile, Connor is recovering from surgery. He's in pain, exhausted, but still he smiles, just like every S.E.N child does. He thanks the nurses, which we all do. This kid is stronger than any of the people trying to shut this down. But his mother, she's struggling. She's wondering, is she doing the right thing? Is she putting him in danger for fighting back? And this is the moment. This is the moment what makes your story so real. Because when you're a parent, it's not just about justice. It's about survival. Fighting for the life of your child. Making sure that they can have a prosperous life. Scene 4. The workers who knew too much. Not everyone in the system is evil. Some workers knew exactly what was going on, and now they're starting to crack. One of them, a scientist involved in the testings, finally speaks up. He reveals that the company knew there were dangers for years. They covered up reports, lied to regulators. This wasn't an accident, this was a decision. But the moment he opens his mouth, he disappears. Quit his job, they say, moved away, but we know better. Scene 5, the mothers go public. With the walls closing in, the mothers make a bold decision. They go to the media. This time, not just one journalist, a national broadcast. They sit in front of the cameras, their children beside them, telling the world what's happening in their own town. The illnesses, the deformities, the suffering, and then the backlash begins. The town turns on them. People start calling them liars, attention seekers. Even their neighbors, the ones who should be standing beside them, start pulling away. Scene 6, a devastating loss. Just when it seems like they're making progress, tragedy strikes. One of the mothers loses her child, a little baby girl, barely given a chance at life, gone too soon, in my opinion. And the worst part, it could have been prevented, like most of these disability cases. If the people in power had cared, if they had taken action, if they had just admitted these truths years ago, this child would still be here. This loss changes everything. The mothers, they're done playing by the rules. They realize that waiting for justice just isn't enough. They have to demand it. And in the final moments of the episode, we see them standing outside the company's headquarters together, holding their children's hands, looking up at the building that ruined their lives, and they step forward. Final thoughts. Episode 3 was a turning point. The mothers had been pushed to their breaking point, and now they're pushing back. But the system isn't done with them yet, and after this, things are about to get even worse. What do you think about this episode? Do you think they'll ever get the justice they deserve? Please comment below. Let's talk about it. Subscribe for more deep dives into the disability stories, injustice, and real life scandals. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss episode 4. And please leave a big fat like on this video, as it will push me up into the algorithm. And yeah, thank you.